Hey guys, today's edition I'm going to show you how to get a Waterfowl Edition 44-pound thrust Minn Kota motor for $14. Well, actually that's not true. If you can get someone who's throwing one away because it doesn't work, then maybe you can do this. That's what happened with me. A friend of mine was going to throw his motor away, bought a new one and said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Oh yeah, and I'll mess with it as if I don't have enough to do." Anyway, I took it and I want to show you what I found when I opened it up and the end result. Okay, here's the motor. It's, as I said, a Waterfowl Edition, 44-pound thrust. And when I took it apart, look what I found. Yeah, really nasty. There's the armature. I think I got a couple teaspoonfuls of rust in there. But we're going to clean it up and see if I can get this bad boy going again. Okay guys, I pulled this all apart. I cleaned up the brushes. I may just replace them because I have to order a couple parts and they're only a couple dollars. And I got to get a couple O-rings and the bearing on the armature shaft. I cleaned this armature up. Believe it or not, that's cleaned up. It was really a mess. I have to clean this area. I'll use some very fine sandpaper. But this bearing is pretty much seized up, so I have to get one of those. Not a lot of money though. The parts are very reasonable. This whole piece here, for instance, if you want to replace it, is like $9.99. But it doesn't need it. It's in good shape, so. And here is the this stuff all sticks to the magnet, so I gotta work that off, get that rust out of there. Other than that, I think I'm gonna have a nice motor for, I don't know, $15 worth of parts. It's a good deal. I like that. With the armature cleaned up, there's one thing yet to do, and that's to pull this bearing off. This bearing is bad. It's not horrible, but it's not great. There's a little bit of grittiness in there, so it's got to come off. And that is where this is going to come in. I'll get this on and show you the pull off. Okay, the bearing puller on there. This has a little ball bearing on the end of it. Tighten this down. It's going to pull it right off. All right, the bearing is off. There it is. All right, I got it all put back together. I'm not going to bore you with the assembly. There's plenty of YouTube videos on that. But here's the parts that I replaced. A couple of O-rings. Bearing, there's only one bearing on the shaft. Brushes. The prop pin was a little bent. And one of these, it was a little rounded, so I replaced it. So here we go. 5 forward speeds. Reverse, 1, 2, 3. So that's it. Don't throw away your Minn Kota motor. It's a $14 motor for me. It was given to me. It's a $260 motor new, and it runs like new. It's rebuilt inside. Only took a couple of hours, and I have to give credit to the guys on YouTube. I looked it up, followed the plans, and not that hard. So there it is. Goes on the boat, and we'll test it in a few days. Thanks for watching.